Horse gives the team's basketball corner book. Starting from the GNP period, they're in the BOO for their bracelet, the most popular ball and turnover role-playing game. I'm not sure. The 44 leader is the third highest ranking in the league. The team has always been committed to the same basketball concept. That's the team. Today, Horses gave 40 points to 6 winners in every race. The game is a great success. One of the most intense matches in the world. They are not the stars of the game, they are the stars of the game. The team is from Myanmar. 5 times is enough. Fox scored 11 points in 8 games. The opposite is true. Man officially gave the basketball team 40 points to win. 8 players scored more than 2. The most outstanding player in the world is 11 times. The team's basketball is extremely. The NDA has also made the phone a historic landmark. The best basketball player in the Western District. West Bengal's best defensive player. Best newcomer from West District. The best coaches in the West region. The team is changing from coach to rookie. The people are still clutching together. The team is not a team, but it is a team. How can they bring glory to the GDP of the country? Before today's match, NBA official announces the February Libyans Award. The Horse gave birth to the star of the show, Wembanyama. Fans of the 7th District of the Genocide, the West region's best defensive players. Star Trek, the Golden Age of the Planet of the Apes, the Golden Age of the 7th of February. Coach Mitch Van Pingen, coach of the 7th District Lone Ranger. The NBA has a long history. Never a team. The first recipient of the Basketball Center Award. This is a very common problem. The game is free to play. The team of the rappers and their coaches. The team must be the best. The top team is almost impossible to choose. The planet's guessing bird is sometimes elected as a criminal planet. This is a new way of thinking. The Horse has broken this tradition. They have been extremely successful in setting up blue strategies. The team's skills continue for years to come. Selected from the American X-Men. The race is also a fast-paced one. The story of the first woman to be killed. The light is not enough. The school is owned by the owner of the school. This is the main reason why this horse is learning fast. He helped the team win the title. Blue balls for the closed team. The whole month of February was full. A fake defeat. The first time the two sides had met, they had a chance to make a match. Today, the Mavin cost challenged 7.6 people. The third episode was a 50-point lead. The final score was 131-91. The team's 40 points also created the team's current league record, the biggest difference in earnings. This is a contest. The team's blue ball is given to the team. The show is extremely intense. The first is that the government is not responsible for the deaths of the people. I'm not sure. He has played 10 times. See below for 15 minutes to help. The body team explores the brain. The first time the two sides had met was in the first round. 6 to 3 minutes of life. See also, 22 minutes. 5.5 blue. The first time I was elected. The best newcomer is Huber. 11 times in a row. I got 22 points. I'm not a big fan of this. The number of people in the country is. The first is the battle of the sexes. The horse was given to the horse under the guidance of Mitchie. Almost team buying. What is the next step? The new Capital General looks back. They are the blue ball of the other teams in the school script. The first is, DPO gathers outside the country. Or voters. The government has sent out a torch. The attack was carried out under the blue of the flag of the United Kingdom. He only needs high-powered arms. The first is that the people of the country are not going to be able to do anything. The following is a list of the most common types of cancer. The first time I saw this was in the middle of the night. The first time I saw a woman in the country, I was in a coma. It's better than that. The next ball. The horse gave a quick lead. The 6 others were asked to give their statements. Fox, afraid of your ball gap. The first is the sweetie. The forest guards in a castle. The first is the fire. This is a very sad day. And the ball is here. The 4 horses cooperated. Help Huber finish the dividend. Castle is playing a game of tigers. Huber is moving into the blue. Wembanyama set up his first eyewear for him. The search for the location was delayed. The following is a list of the most common causes of death in India. The second time I saw the whirl, the site is completely suspended. This is the time. Castles passing. The first is the bombing of the city. Humanitarian balls. The first time I saw this was in the last few days. The first is the facts of face. I'm not a big fan of the video. It's not hot. This is a roundup. He faced the backlash of the unruly Monders. 1/3 of the way out. Direct fire. The game is free online. The next round. The food is a delicious snack. This time, it was a passion. The first wave of protests against Myanmar's government. He jumped straight to the side. I didn't think of it. This is a good thing. I'm not sure what I'm saying. After the flight, the defense. The first time I saw the video was in the video. The low-key Marcel scored 3 points. The 2 rounds are fine-tuned. I'm not sure what I'm saying. The first is the Vietnamese government. The second part of the horse. The only thing that is going to happen is that the number of people who are going to be killed is the number of people who are going to die. Halfway through the war, the first time I saw the video was in the video. I thought it was a good idea. The government has already taken steps to resolve the issue. I didn't think about the third part. They continue to play assassination. First, the Mahanar. The first time I saw the video was in the video. The third shot is translated. The difference will be, I'm not going to say anything. Finally, the story of the half-growth of the Mahanar is told by the band Bayam. The 5-man crew in the air. The man was wearing blue hands on his back. This is the first time I've seen this. After successfully turning off the headlights, the government has been trying to crack down on the blue. The lead advantage of horseback. More than 40. After 3 days, the horse leads 76. The number of people who have been killed is about 49. The final pick of the receiver is Machiko. Moorish horse fires all its power. Teaching the basketball team. The Tombs fell. The official is playing normally. The team has scored 36 goals in total. The lead ball of Tokugawa. The team spirit of the unemployed. Let them all be inside. The team is a great team. The biggest thing about this is that the government is not going to be able to keep up with the demand. The main character is Talmichi. The name of the person is Mavanar in the upper and lower classes. No one would think. The coach who is not recovering. The game is a game of chess. But now, he is already one of the nominees for Coach of the Year. We want him to be a. The contest is a consolation. In fact, this is the second time in the Michelin category. The best coach gets better. His style of teaching emphasizes running. The first is the Bengal horse. The first time I saw a video of a young girl playing a game, I was surprised. We must be firmly on the road. The principles of active running. The backfield and the backfield players. The game is not about height. But with a relentless run, the game is a free-to-play game. I'm not sure what the problem is. The list of things to avoid is. This is all legal and Mitch. Guided by the inside and outside. The team is the oldest in the country. Today, the police are in. The first is to save money. The game was played only 5 times. The team members were given the score and the stage was given to them. He is the leader of the National Guard. Users pointed to. The first is the video. I'm going to get the blue version. The 3-hour episode is 6 episodes long. No permission to join the team. He could build one himself. See below for the blue. After the match, the team was eliminated. He played 47 matches in the First World War. I'm not sure what I'm saying. 138 closed doors. The Union of the Left is the leading party in the country. When his hand was blue, opposition MPs are down sharply. Even this supplement after all. The first is the Bengal horse. This is a very long distance. 3 of the defensive backs are out. The whole coalition. The only thing that is afraid of is the English-speaking Bengalis horse. Combined with defense data, defending influence, the issue of the internet is not the same as the issue of the internet. The first battle was in the first place. He has basically been out of the DPU for the course, which he has already decided in advance. Marseille is a big economy in the team's current game. The game is a little bit more expensive than the previous year's Blue Ridge game. The number of people who are dying. But his latest project is a super powerful 3D projection. The first is the Massai space station. See you again in the unusual contest. Major Marseille's army can hit 5G3. The average score was 20.6 points. The number of hits was 60.7%. The number of hits per third is 62.5%. The first time the race was held in the city was in March. Uppan and Old Barns. But they are all risky gamblers who are slow to move. The transition to mobile phones is also unstable. But now, if Marcel could keep his hands off the outside of the camera live, he will be a key factor in the team's breakthrough in the postseason. Look at the walls of the lighthouse. When SGAs and others do not open, he is over 3 points. The team has always helped change the format of the game. This is a contest. The government of Marseille is also on the verge of a 43rd. Not only did he break personal records. The first is the race. The number of people who have been infected with HIV in the country is about 455. The two men were also arrested in the case of the murder of a woman who was a victim of sexual assault. But the country is at the level of the tournament. The report also highlights the importance of the new policy. He also scored 2 points in the final round of the tournament. The team has also improved from 6.8 leadoffs in the previous edition. His physical condition is very suitable for double digits. The first is the third shot. Top of the list is at the level of his brother. The other side of the coin is not clear. The first is the City of the Dead. He is just a freshman in second grade. The first is the defense. The report also said that the government had no plans to change the situation. Two of the best bowlers in the tournament. We've seen it too many times. Castle locked the star player's room. The West Bank is the site of the largest terrorist attack in the world. The problem is that the government is not going to be able to keep up with the demand. The first is that the government is not going to be able to keep the people from being punished. If you say that mass is mass in the aftermath of the race, the key to a third-round tie. They are the castle. The main problem is the potential opponent. What is the meaning of this? Castle is in the midst of a mass shooting. A hand-trained Disney player. From the current level, he organized a large division to cut it. Compared to Fox, the team is more than willing to see the future of the warehouse. The first is the castle. The other team's son is Huber. This year's new show. He has been a controversial figure in the debate over the past few years. But this is the second generation of the new powerhouse, just looking for his own racing machine gun in silence. The Stuck Fashion Contest. Huber has 80% points. His hands. The new model is now a replacement for Mars. The first is to get a score. Today we are. He played another very interesting match. The second show. I'm not sure what I'm doing. The video is 22 minutes long. The second season should be 3 points. I got 22 points. The second is the second attack on the 25th. The number is 2. The government has been trying to get the government to stop the violence. But in the heart of Huber, unconsciously trying to follow in his father's footsteps, the team is a team that has been able to make a difference in the world. The massive GDP, for the 11th consecutive year, somewhere at the top of the coalition. What is the current situation? The new generation of mass players. I also have a chance. This is not an achievement. The most important factor is that he was a bit of a mess, but he was not a bit of a mess. It's too long. The following is a list of the countries of Myanmar, Castle and Huber. The newest member of the group is. This allows them to avoid paying for their top stars. I'm just a newcomer and I'm just a newcomer. The team is currently in the process of being redeployed to the US Army. Don't let the team in the future. The first is the use of the internet as a tool for communication. The other side. The first time the team had ever played a single match. The first time the team had ever played a single match. The group's collaboration. The first is that the country is not a democracy. The group was formed by 3 peaches. GNP has been working together for 11 years. The main reasons. The first is that they are more likely to vote for mass. The first time I saw the video was in the video game. So what do you think? Mass can kill again. The attackers made the 6th round.